All right, what's up everyone? Hey, got a video here that I think will give us an opportunity to answer a few questions about tanking and dumping fuel that we've had in the comments. This is an old video, it's not exciting. Most tanker evolutions are not exciting. However, in this video you can see we are now dumping fuel out of the left vertical stabilizer. So we'll highlight that on the video. I'm gonna watch along and just kind of do a little commentary to kind of fill in the gaps of the questions that have been asked. So to start out with, what is a tanker? A tanker is an F-18 that is configured to provide fuel to other F-18s airborne, and we call this organic tanking. They are configured either a 3-wet or a 5-wet, and you can see external fuel tanks and a single centerline ARS or aerial refueling store that has a ram air turbine that provides hydraulic pressure to either extend or retract the aerial refueling hose with the basket. So the whole mission of the tanker is to be airborne and provide extra fuel to any F-18s that need it, whether that be pre-mission, post-mission, or during the recovery. Now, during the recovery is when all of the F-18s land on the aircraft carrier for that cycle. As the tanker, we're the last F-18 to land. So we have to ensure that all the tankables are on deck. And when I say tankable, I'm talking about other F-18s that have the potential to need fuel. However, once they are on deck, safely on deck, they no longer need fuel. So we as the tanker have to hold on to fuel until all F-18s are on deck. Then we can dump and reduce our gross weight as required to get below that landing weight to come aboard the boat. So the last couple minutes of every tanker flight are the most exciting, and there's kind of a sense of urgency because after that last tankable lands, the whole flight deck is waiting on the tanker to land, and that time period is timed. So we'd like to be under 2 minutes, so we're kind of hawking the deck, making sure that all of the F-18s land. Then we can dump our fuel and then come into the initial or in for a straight in. And this is kind of a hazy day. I'm not sure what we're doing, but I think it's probably just the extended landing pattern, so it basically looks like a straight in. Nothing too exciting there. We're gonna dump fuel, get to our landing weight, and then we can come aboard and land. So we're still dumping fuel here. We can start squirting out a little bit or reducing that gross weight as we see that aircraft are landing, and there's kind of an art and science to this, as long as we maintain the amount of fuel required for our stone or as the tanker. So now we'll just switch over to the cockpit view. Again, not too exciting, kind of a hazy day. It's kind of hard to see the boat, but it looks like we're coming in for straight in here. You know, I get a lot of people giving me a lot of hate on YouTube about my visor placement, whether it's up or down or my gloves, etc. So here, you know, it's kind of hazy. I'm gonna go visor up to break out the boat better as we're coming in through the haze. Kind of take a look down to the right there. Not the best move when I'm a few seconds from landing, but that's just to check the ARS as well as the radar to standby. Just double check that. And there we have it, successful arrestment. Sorry, the GoPro kind of messed up. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them. Let me know, and I'll try to answer them. Thanks.